What is going on, Gacha Union? I hope you're doing well. Today we are on Chaos Zero Nightmare, and today we are going to talk about potential. Yes, this is a question that a lot of you actually ask me. What is the potential route for something? What is potential? Yes, yeah, I heard you guys. I heard you loud and clear. But first of all here, I just want to make a little something here. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, I was working on something on the background for you guys. So this is like a little website that I'm like starting to create for you about, well, all that everything that I'm making right now. So there's going to be a link for my YouTube, the guide of the Google Sheet version, and the Discord channel. You can just click it and join on it. But the most important thing here I want to actually show you, it is the 5-star combatant. So all the combatants are going to be had like as the day goes on, but right now I only have all the 5-star and only one 4-star. And for example, I'm just going to click on Renoa because, well, she is my main girl here. So on every single one of them, you're going to be able to see what's going on. So I've been working on some of those infographic cards, as you can see right now. So these are going to be looking just like that. So Renoa, 5-star hunter Teresian, and her best partner, best teammate, best card. As for me, as my experience and for the build that I am playing right now, I'm going to be showing more type of like build, and there's going to be different pages that you can go through. But this is like all it is to say about those infographic cards. So they are all going to be accessible on my website that I'm doing right now. So if just come back, you can have Kayron, you can have Haru. This is a way better place to go for them. This is a more professional way, and I think this was like a really great idea. So stop talking about those little website. Now let's talk about potential. I'm going to go on all the correct agent collection because I don't have all the character yet. So yeah, this is something I need to work on. I'm going to get there eventually. So let's start about Luke. Luke, it is going to be like the first. I'm going to go on in this order. I'm going to go on like every single character. Yeah, I'm going to go on every single character. So Luke, we have his potential cards here. So just to let you know, just before heading straight to the potential, one more thing. Here, this nodes here, you see it? Yeah, this one is most likely to affect, it is affecting basic cards only. So a bunch of 5-star unit don't really like have a huge increase of damage or outcome when it comes to that, and it's actually costing like a good amount of material. So if you just can't, you can kind of most likely just skip this little nodes here for most of the 5-star combatant and even some of the 4-star combatant, because they only affect basic cards. Like the good one is the upgraded unique stat, because, well, the unique cards are almost all of the time the better cards. Why? For example, we have our boy Luke. So this one is going to be a must. Basic card, neutral card, You want to have that. Add bullet to a single shot, so you're going to generate more bullet. This is really important. Unique card, well, you want to crank that up on level 10 as soon as possible. Why? Because, well, all his unique cards are really nice, and his bullet are actually unique card. So the bullet he is creating are unique cards, so more damage. You want to go you always want to go crit chance, the nodes with the crit chance before the nodes with the critical damage or things like that. So I'm just going to say it once. Go for the critical chance before, like, if it's something else. And if the critical chance is on the second one, well, save until you can actually level them up. So Luke is going to be like 1 on 10, 1 on 10, this one up. 10 on 10, 5-5, 5-5, not this one, and you're going to upgrade this one. Khalipe. Khalipe, well, going to be this one. Basic card, this, well, nah. So 1 on 10, 1 on 10, this one you want. 10 on a 10, you want some crit chance. Max HP, this is something that you can kind of skip if you want. You can like have 5 out of 5 for crit chance, 1 out of 5 just to unlock your like the route to this, and this is where she ain't massive amount of damage. And you can skip this one as well because, well, she's just going to be doing more damage with her basic card, but you kind of just want to discard them. Like, remove them from your freaking deck. Magna. Magna is going to be, well, you can actually be like 10 out of 10 on her basic card for shielding, but most of the time, nah, forget what I'm saying right now. 1 out of 10. This, at certain point, this can be various because I am using Magna with a lot of neutral cards, so 1 out of 10. This one you want it for the counter. 10 out of 10 for the unit card. Critical chance, really, really good. This is, you can like kind of increase her shield with her basic card. That's why like this one is good because she have 2 shield that gives counter if you add this one here. So 2 shield plus counter. So basic card is kind of good actually with her. So I would like go like 5-10, 1-10, like 5-10, 5-10, 10-10 critical chance if you want, because as for now I don't see any counter doing crit, so I don't know if it is like scripted or something, but counter attack don't seem to crit. This is weird, but yeah, it is what it is. So this one can be out of 1 out of 5. You can upgrade this one, can upgrade 1 of 5 for this, and focus on this one because she's going to apply more shield and do way more damage. Ren, she is one character that actually do damage with her basic card, so you want 10-10 on her basic card, 1 on 10 for the neutral card. You kind of want this as well. You want 10-10 on unique. You want 5 of 5 for the critical chance, 5 on 5 for the critical damage. You want this nodes as well, and well, this can be good as well too. So this character can like have a little upgrade for upgrading her to kind of like maximum you can do it, except like the neutral cards are nothing to worry about for now. We have Orlea. So Orlea, you can actually crank up her basic just a little bit, so 5 of 10 neutral card. You don't really care. This one you want it, so 10 out of 10 for the unique card. This 1 out of 5. These 1 out of 5. You want this for extra critical chance for damage, and this can actually kind of upgrade you a little bit, but I actually don't recommend it because it costs a lot of potential, shard, and some unique kind of I'm going to show you with like maybe one character that is more yeah, I cannot with that. Okay, doesn't really matter. Mei Lin. Mei Lin is one of the character like Rin that is actually using her basic card. So 10 out of 10 for her basic card, 1 out of 10 here. You want this node upgraded, you want this 10 out of 10, you want critical chance because, well, she is awesome with critical chance, critical damage as well. So 5-5, 5-5. You want this as well to increase her damage with her strike, because if you're going to do the punching build, well, she is going to apply a lot of strike that with the cost of 0, so you want to maximize her damage outcome, and this is where she's going to shine with this upgrade. But this is like the 2 late nodes here are only available once you are account level 50 and more. Veronica, don't actually do what I'm doing. This is just shit. But yeah, okay, so you want like basic card to like 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10. You want this upgraded. You want to upgrade her unique card because our ballista are counted as a unique as well. You want some 1 out of 5 here first. You want 5 out of 5 critical chance before this, and then this massive amount of damage increase just by upgrading her unique cards here, the last notes. This one can be skipped. Renoa, don't do what I'm doing right now. Why am I saying that? Because Renoa, she's my girl, she's my main DPS, she's like, I just like her, playing her, like, so I am going to actually fully upgrade her to the maximum. Even her neutral cards, everything, she is going to be maxed out when I will have the chance. But for the most of it, you will want 1 out of 10 here if possible. 1 out of 10 neutral card. Neutral card can be really kind of good with her though, because you have AoE, you can pick AoE damage attack card, but it is situational here. So if you are going to go with an AoE build with Renoa with the neutral card, this can be upgraded. But well, I suggest you to 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10. You want this little upgrade, massive upgrade here. 10 out of 10 for the unique card, because as you may not know, but her Dirge Bullet are count as unique card. So yeah, you want it. Your unique card upgrade. You want the critical chance to the maximum, you want the critical damage to the maximum, and you want the last note here that increase our Dirge Bullet for a lot of freaking damage. But if you want, you can even like have the 15 damage plus, or 15% damage plus if you have a critical chance greater than 60%, which it is going to be accessible later in the run. This is like really kind of late game situation, but it is what it is. Okay, the last note is at level 50 and not there yet. Hugo, you don't want to. It's going to be 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10. You want to upgrade that. It's going to be 10 out of 10 here for his little card. Actually, Hugo is kind of weird because here on on commands, it is extra attack, but it doesn't scale up on every single here. So this kind of weird, but you kind of want to upgrade like his unique card for a better shoot with the dingo and stuff like that. So 110, 110, 10, 10, probably like 10, 10. You want 1-5 first, 5-5 critical chance after, and you want to upgrade this little last note because it's going to increase his damage for his extra attack. We have our girl Haru. Haru, well, she is going to be 110, 110. You want this upgrade. 10, 10 because, well, her anchor shot is a unique card, so you want this. You want 5 out of 5 of the critical chance. You want 5 out of 5 of the critical damage, and you want this upgrade. No, the last note. You don't want that. This shit. Waste of this is waste of material here. This is the good one. Our boy Kayron. Our boy Kayron is actually really good with basic attack because his basic attack creates futility, and futility, well, a bunch of stuff. Okay, so you will want to go 10 out of 10, 1 out of 10, and here upgrade that. You want to go 10 out of 10 here because all of his like futility card, when you have the Oath of Vanity, they become attack cards and they are all unique. So you want to upgrade the healing and the damage they are doing. You want the critical chance and you want the critical damage. Here, this is something you may want because they are upgrading his like basic attack damage by kind of a lot actually. And this little this threshold here, 500 attack, is really easy to achieve. So this is something you might really consider to upgrade. And his last node, obviously, because, well, holy damn, it's going to add a little bit of critical damage. Why not? This guy is a total nuke. Here we have Nia. Nia, she doesn't have a lot of healing, so this is not, this is 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10. You want to upgrade that. She's going to be like 1 out of 10 here too. 1 on 5, 1 on 5, and the last. And yeah, you want the last one for more ego recovery and healing when like she applies the elasticity, which is healing when you deal extra attack. but she is kind of straightforward. She is a really low investment character. Selena, she deals damage through our marks that she's doing, so it is not upgraded by basic cards. So you want to go 1 in 10, 1 in 10 for the neutral card. You always kind of want these nodes. This is really good. You kind of like you can do 1 out of 10 here, critical damage. You can go 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5 here, and this one here to increase her damage a little bit more, because she is like kind of doing like kind of damage with her marks that she's applying. So she doesn't do really huge damage from those 2 cards. Tressa, you want to go actually 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. You want this upgrade. You want like 10 out of 10 here. Critical chance 5 out of 5. Critical damage 5 out of 5. And here the last node you will want to have upgraded, because she will do even more void damage if her damage over time is greater than 30%. And 30% is kind of easy to achieve as well. We have Amir. She can kind of work with some shield early on, but I would like not really consider her to do a 10 out of 10. So it's going to be 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10. You can like use that. You might as well do 10 out of 10 for her unique card. You want some critical chance. This is 1 out of 5, and you will want the last node. This one is really optional. Lucas, well, he is like his brother. He is like Renoa and stuff like that. So here, 1 out of 10 for his basic card, 1 out of 10 for a neutral card. You want that here to increase, well, his bullet generation. 10 out of 10 for his unique card, because, well, his little RPG ammo and stuff like that are unique, so you want that. Critical chance, really good. Critical damage, really good. This one is going to be really hard to achieve with him, but 5% more damage. If you have 250 critical damage, you can have a 4% more additional damage. It's going to be really hard to achieve. So if you kind of don't have those little requirements, especially this one, if you don't and you like really don't kind of use Lucas, I won't really recommend you to go through the last 2 nodes. Maribell, well, her shield are really good. She's a like kind of Magna thing, so you kind of want her like 10 out of 10 here. Here 1 out of 10. You want her shit for counter attack. This you want 10 out of 10. You want some critical damage. You always want critical chance, at least. I must say critical chance, not critical damage. So you always want critical chance on every single character, anyway. So for a better like damage potential outcome. So yeah, 5 out of 5 here. This can be like kind of really good with her, because she will apply more shield with her 2 basic shield cards. So this is really good. 1 out of 5 for this, because what stamina is the max HP you have when you're doing chaos. So this is optional actually, and you kind of want this as well, because she is going to be doing more damage. Our girl Mika, well, she is a really good healer, and well, you kind of want, especially early on, this one. Maybe 5 out of 10. I upgraded it, or 10 out of 10, but 5 out of 10 can work. 10 out of 10 is just a little upgrade, because, well, I'm kind of using her little healing card, but at the end, like late game, I'm going to do like this video again when I'm going to be a little bit more late game, and I've been like upgrading stuff like that, but early on, this can like kind of make the difference if you're going to do auto 10, and it is the cheapest one, so might as well. Here, I'm going 5 out of 10 because I'm putting her with a lot of neutral card. This one is a must. You want to go 10 out of 10 for her unique card, 1 out of 5 for the max HP. Don't care. she can like heal a little bit more with her like 2 basic healing card, which can be good, and she's going to have a little bit more of healing if you have ego recovery. Attack, red, don't attack 1 out of 5, don't care. And well, her little upgrade card can be good as well, so you want to upgrade that. Beryl, we have ourselves a Beryl. Beryl, well, you don't really use her basic card. You only use like her retained card which are unique. So 1 out of 10 for this, 1 out of 10 for a neutral. This you want to upgrade that. 10 out of 10 for the unique card. The only reason why it is on 13, you may ask why it is 13. It is because I have her ego maxed a little bit more. Ego manifestation here. I am at 3, so every single node, the basic node, good 3. If you're at 5, you have like to 16, so it can go up to 16. So if you were wondering, that's why. This you want to upgrade 1 out of 5 on the early on save until you can go fully on a critical chance. Then after that you want to go for the critical damage, and you will want to go for the last node because she's going to be doing more damage with the exposed weakness. Cassius is a type of guy that actually have decent kind of healing with his basic card, so you might want him to actually level this 10 out of 10. This neutral card 1 out of 10. You want that here. Unique card 10 out of 10 because, well, he's good. 1 out of 5 here, 1 out of 5 here, and here you want that last node upgraded. And if you want to actually make him do more damage, you can go there, but I won't suggest it because it's going to be like a little waste of material. Owen. This guy will be removed from the game. I don't know. We don't know. But this guy here is going to be 1 out of 10 here, 1 out of 10 for the neutral. You want that, and it's going to be 10 out of 10 for his unique card because he is applying shield dealing damage and can actually kind of heal. You will want some critical chance with him, with everyone actually, critical damage as well, and his last nodes. And the last character we have here, Rei. Rei is okay. Rei is okay. You will want like probably like for me, because I'm using her as like a main healer with my Renoa team, so I would want like 5 out of 10 here, just a little bit, a 10% boost here. But so 5 out of 10 for the basic card, 1 out of 10 for the neutral card, or maybe 5 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 5 out of 10. This one can actually be upgraded. It is not a must because unless you're doing DPS Rei, you can skip this one. It's only critical chance for her Dark Blade. Doesn't really matter if you're using her as a support sustain like me. You will want that 10 out of 10 for some healing and shield cap. Actually, this is like 510, 510, 510, like just normal shit here. 1 out of 5 here. You can actually upgrade this if you are going DPS with Rei. I don't see why you will want to upgrade that eitherwise. So 1-5, 1-5, and this can be skipped as well unless you are doing DPS Rei. So here you have it, guys. Here you have this potential videos that you asked. So yeah, so this is it. If this guide actually helps you a little bit more on what I do, like what focusing on the potential of your character, well, hit the like button right now, subscribe for more Chaos Zero Nightmare content, and as for me, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.